Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about Moonology. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. When I was a little girl, I fell in love with our moon, and ever since, I have been energetically drawn to moon energy. I have studied Moonology for quite a while, plus I enjoy teaching others about the different energies of each moon phase. Then combining that energy with our current moon sign, and you will come away with a great understanding of how both these energies will combine to influence each of us in unusual ways. If you like my content, please subscribe, like, and share. That's right, June 7th, we have our first quarter moon in the sign of Virgo. And we're going to talk about all of this, and then I'm going to add a lot of personal information because I just feel like there's a lot of information about this Virgo moon that will be affecting a lot of people. So the first quarter moon is kind of halfway between like the new moon and the full moon. And so it's kind of got energy of both. So you may feel more like the full moon has your energy and you're ready to let things go or release things, or it could be you're still back in that new moon energy and you're kind of setting new goals and what else do I want to do, but this time we may be feeling some obstacles that are coming up in our way, kind of like this is what do I want to accomplish, but there may be some obstacles or some things coming in that area. So I think this is just kind of like where are we going with all of this energy. And now let's add a little bit of our Virgo energy. And really Virgo energy really favors accomplishments and celebratory and kind of like, I finally accomplished this, I finally finished this. But it also has a great kind of like focus in on our health and our hygiene and our daily calendars and schedules. So around this time frame, I would say this is a great time to kind of take a little extra time to yourself, a little bit of extra energy to yourself, and kind of like dealing with this for yourself. Where do you want to go with this? What is this that you want to do? And kind of where is the energy coming in at you from? And is it something that you're ready to change or modify? Or is it something you're ready to let go of? That is completely up to you. Let's get a couple of angel cards as well and see what other information we can get on our first quarter moon in the sign of Virgo. This card is like jumping out from the bottom. Balance. This is something that we really have to balance. And like I said, this is kind of like that full moon energy and that new moon energy kind of mixing in the middle. And that's really where we are. But we've got to find a balance in this. And with Virgo energy being a little detail oriented and kind of like a little pushy, it may be a little bit difficult for some people to find that happy medium. So make sure that you're finding that medium. I would also highly suggest doing a grounding meditation would be really good during this time frame to get you some grounding energy of where do you want to go, what do you want to focus in on. Our next one is focus. Focus on yourself. What is it about you that you're ready to move into or let go of? And it doesn't matter where you are as long as both energies are in play. And that's really what a full first quarter moon is all about, is kind of like that play between both energies. So where are you at in all of this? Where are you at in all of this energy? My next card is power. There's a lot of power in this Virgo moon. And like I said, this is really about a lot of other planetary energies at play as well, which is really going to be intensifying the Virgo part of this first quarter moon. And so it's kind of really going to be amplifying a lot of change, a lot of detail oriented. And you may have people that are normally not very detail oriented, like really getting down to the skinny of like what's we've got to do, or how do we not require fixing or changing or modifying this energy. It's going to be focusing that energy even more than normal. So be aware of that. Especially if that's not your normal energy, be aware that it could be something that you've got to work through a little bit. And it doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that you've got to work through it a little bit harder. Our next one is soulmates. You may have someone come up during this time frame to kind of be your soulmate, kind of help you work through some of this, even if it's someone who's been in your life for a while, kind of coming around to kind of help give you some sense of direction or sense of what's going on or what is coming up next for you. guardian angel. Guardian angels are such positive energy, and they really do come in and support us with whatever we have going on with ourselves. And so make sure that you're really amping up this energy and really amping up kind of what are the changes and what are the modifications that you're ready to make in your life at this point. Oh, that's the card. That's the one. That's the one. Surrender and release. Anything that isn't working, let it go. Surrender it. Let it go. And I often ask my angels and guides to come in at this time and kind of like when I feel like that surrender and release is coming up, it's kind of like, what are the things that I need to let go of? Why do I need to let go of them? And also, I'm giving it to them because they are there to support my energy during these Moonology changes and planetary energies. And so kind of like sending it to them. And if you can send it back to me, great. All ready to go and all ready to move forward, that's great. But maybe it's time that it's going to go away for a long period of time. Maybe it's a problem that I've been having. It's going to be sent off, be worked on, and then it will come back to me at a later time. So this is kind of what's coming up with this Virgo moon. Let's pull one more card. Oh, here it actually stuck to the table. So my next one is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is such an amazing energy and always is supporting our energy in whatever we require doing. I think of him as my own personal security guard, my own personal bodyguard. And so think of that anytime that you kind of feel like overwhelmed with this, kind of asking him to kind of lead you or guide you where you require going so you can keep moving forward. That's the important part of this, is keep moving forward. I know this is a lot to take in for this first quarter moon in June, and most people are almost out of school or just out of school, and there are so many celebrations and stuff, but make sure that you're taking care of your energy at this time frame. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.